Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Zen Within Me. Okay, today's reading is going to be a love reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. And this is going to be for the rest of January 2022 or whenever you happen to come across this reading. It is still a timeless message for you. Okay, so without further ado, my darlings, let's get into it. Guys, guardians, ancestors, angels, and ancient gods, please give me clear and concise messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising regarding their love life. What love messages do we have for Leo? Okay, Leo, what does Leo need to know? Now, this is going to be if you're single, if you're in a relationship, third-party situation, whatever it is, it's going to come out, it's going to come out. Okay. Ooh, all right. So, Leo, we have the Magician here. So, a lot of you might be doing some manifestation, some spell work, trying to get what you want in a relationship or to attract somebody new towards you. If you're looking for a soulmate, you know, there's lots of things that are going on here. This is also if you're in a stagnant relationship or situation, things will start moving. It's time to make things happen. Okay, for some of you, I feel the universe is going to be stepping in and assisting at this time, especially, like I said, if you've been doing some manifestation and stuff like that. Things are going to start moving. Things that were stagnant will stop being stagnant. Okay. And then we have the star here. So for some of you, you may be dealing with an Aquarius. If not, this is also faith being rewarded, healing, having hope. Okay. If you were fighting with somebody and you guys were like maybe on hold for a little bit or separated, that's going to go away. There's going to be some healing. There's going to be some movement. Things are going to start to happen in a positive way. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing there. So let me pull some more cards. I'm going to go to another deck. Okay, if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Please subscribe, select all, and click the bell so you'll be notified every time I post new content. I'm actually going to start doing pick-a-cards in February, and I have more Oracle cards that I'm going to be creating this year. I was very, very busy with real estate in 2021, so I wasn't able to get a second Oracle deck out, but I do have my Initials, Traits, and Features Oracle deck out. I'm doing pre-orders again for that now because I sold out of the first bundle that I ordered. So thank you guys so much. I very, very, very much appreciate it. I'm glad to have 100 of those decks. It's actually a little bit more than 100 of those decks out and that you guys love it. So I'm going to start doing pre-orders so we can get some more cards in your hands. Okay, so let's see, Leo. What else is going on in your love life? What else does Leo need to know? What love messages do we have for Leo? Now, also keep in mind, this is a collective reading. I can't think of the word I usually use. My mind just completely drew a blank. And I can see why. The card that came out, the Grim Reaper, the relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. So for some of you, I'm very connected with my guides and so forth, my angels. So my mind went blank as soon as this came out. Like you can go back and watch and see like, oh yeah, she's right, it did. And that's because for some of you, the relationship is just going to be done and you're going to kind of feel dumbfounded. Like this came out of nowhere. What? Like what did you say? What's going on here? I'm lost. I don't understand. What happened? Okay. Now, general. That's what I was looking for. General reading. This is a general reading, so everybody's going to have different messages. If you'd like a private reading, you can go to zenwithinme.com and purchase one. That's where I have all my readings. My Etsy shop, Zen Within Me, is more product-based, but zenwithinme.com is everything. Reading, spells, products, you get it all there. Okay, so for some of you that you are in the situation that this relationship is going to end, this could be your choice. This could be your partner's choice, however it resonates with you. But I'm seeing here, if we're going to look at this in that particular reading, you're ready to move on, or they're ready to move on. They're ready to make things happen. So I'm hearing if things were stagnant and they weren't sure which way to go in, like I said before, and things are going to start moving. For some of you, there's going to be healing in the relationship. And for others, it's just self-healing. You're making moves to move forward, to make things happen, to take the initiative because you feel the relationship is over and you want better. Okay. Any other messages? I know we're covering more relationships here. Let's see, for my singles watching, what do we have? Ooh. Okay. Okay, so now for those of you, like I said, you're in a relationship, things are going to start moving along, going better. We have here the butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing, the inner child's growth. Okay, so there's going to be growth here. I'm going to actually, yeah, you know what? I'm going to put this one down here because that was just specific for one. So we have the relationship evolving, growth. Okay, then we have here, these are all great cards. We have here palm trees, stability, security, permanence, growth, again, endurance and flexibility. So if you had any issues in the relationship that was causing things to be on hold or stagnant or in separation, that maybe you didn't feel it was stable, you didn't feel there was security, there was no growth, maybe, sometimes when you're in a relationship with someone stops growing and then it's like, okay, well, I'm not done. It's fine. You're content with where you are. Or maybe you're not making an effort to better yourself, but that doesn't work for me. So now we have to decide, okay, what are we going to do? Are we moving forward together or are we separating because I still have things I want to do and you're either going to drag me down or then I have to carry you. And either way, it's not fair and it's not right for whoever it's happening to. Okay. Maybe somebody wasn't more flexible, but I see that is going to change. Okay. It also could be maybe you gave this person or they gave you an ultimatum, like, hey, I'm going to break it off with you if you don't stop the shit. If you don't, if you don't want to be on the same page as me, that's fine, but then I'm going to end things with you. And then they might be like, whoa, wait a minute. I don't want that. I didn't realize you were this serious. Let me take a minute. Let me reflect. Others might just immediately say, no, that's not an option. So I'll do what I have to do to make this work. And then that's when you'll have this growth and the stability and that flexibility that they didn't have before will now be a priority to them. Okay. Because whether it's new love coming into your life, which I have some cards for that here, or a relationship you're in or ready to end, you have here that twin flame. Okay. Yin and yang, Zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, you complement each other. So this is either somebody new coming into your life, or this is the person that you're with now, which could be why you like, I really don't want to break it off with you. We have so much in common. We get along so well, but that's not the entirety of the relationship, And this is what I tell a lot of people, a relationship is not based on just love alone. It's money, it's love, it's, growth, it's stability, it's, mental stability, fun. It's so many things that it entails. It's not just one thing that's gonna, oh, well, I love you to death. Okay, well, that's great, but that's not gonna cancel everything else out, or just like if you're with somebody, oh, well, they have all this money. Okay, but if there's no love and there's no fun and communication and connection, it doesn't matter, because it may be stable for a certain period of time, but then it's going to get to a point where it's like, this blows. It's not enough. And you just wasted your time. And you knew this in the beginning, but you did it anyway. Okay. So we have here love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. Okay. A lot of good qualities happening here. And then we have engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. So there might be a proposal coming through here, or it could be maybe this person didn't want to commit. Now they're willing to commit. However it resonates with you, like I said, it is a general reading. Place it in your life as you see fit, only if it makes sense. If you're watching this and you're like, oh, none of this is me, well then, sweetheart, this isn't for you, and that's okay. There's plenty of other readers. Watch another video of mine. It's all good. Okay, no worries. Maybe in February, there'll be something that I have for you, or maybe you'd like to get a private reading with me. It's all good. Okay. Peace and love. Peace and love. Okay, so let's see. For those of you that are wondering, oh, maybe this is me. And for those of you looking for new love, we're going to go to my traits, initials, traits, and features Oracle deck. And I'm focusing on the letters here. And you can see the deck in its entirety at zenwithme.com and my Etsy shop. So check it out if you're interested. I think at this present moment, I have one deck left, and I think it's this one that I have on display because all the other ones in the box is gone. So it's going to be a pre-order, if anything. But I did that once before, and it's fine. My printer is pretty good. Okay. So who is Leo dealing with? I'm going to do one last shuffle, and then I'm going to pick up that card that fell. Okay. And these cards are very easy to use. You do not have to be a psychic. You're not opening any portals like a Ouija board, but you are getting similar answers that you would with the Ouija board because you have the letters here, your spirits and guides that are with you on a daily basis anyway, and your ancestors are communicating with you. Nobody else. I mean, unless you yourself invite else in, that's on you, but these cards are designed so that you're not opening portals. You are just communicating with, and if you want to say what I say, feel free to say it also. Guides, guardians, ancestors, and angels. Okay? Okay, so the letters we have so far. Now, this can be first, middle, last initial, or street, place they work. You know, R could be red. They love the color red. Ray, Ronald, Rawson, Roland is even coming through. I'm getting all male names. I'm not getting any female names, but it doesn't mean there's no females here. Okay, so it's just that's what is pushing through on my end. Then we have the letter Z and K. So I'm getting RZA. Somebody may have been a fan of RZA or like Wu-Tang Clan. I'm also getting Z and K, like Zach, somebody named Zach. Excuse me. And then I'm also getting Kendra and like Kylie O. Roz or Rosie. And the letter D. This can also be a state or a country, you know, where someone's from. Also OD. So I'm getting like Odie. Or I don't know. See, like Wu-Tang is coming through strong here. We got RZA, OD, Old Dirty Bastard. Somebody has something to do with Wu-Tang. Huge fan, maybe knows them, maybe's one of them, you know, worked with them, anything like that. I mean, celebrities are people too, so they tend to come through a lot in my readings. I don't question it. Maybe they're watching, but, you know, however it works out. Okay, so now let's pull some traits and features and see if any of the traits and features of your person come up, or for somebody new coming into your life. This way you'll know based on this when you see them and, you know, get some information on them. Like, oh yeah, that's what came up in the reading. So you can save this reading to your favorites and you can review this for the future. Okay. Who is Leo dealing with? Who is in Leo's life or who's coming into Leo's life? Can you please give us some messages? Thank you. One more shuffle. Okay, thank you. All right, so this person is loyal, sexy. Okay, something about their cologne, scent, or perfume that just absolutely drives you wild. And their mouth. Okay, now this could be like, first image popped into my mind with mouth. I'm seeing like Julia Roberts, Mick Jagger. So they may have like a big mouth or just like a full set of lips. They could also be very talkative. And that's what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing somebody may have like a piercing in their lip, you know, so it's like in the mouth vicinity. So however, mouth, there may also be a wise guy, a big mouth, you know, so there's many different ways that you can take mouth, which is why I leave some of these traits and features broad, because I don't want to be too specific because it's going to be different every time you use the deck, you know. I noticed there's a lot of people now that have decks that say, oh, traits and features. Yeah, you're welcome. Because when I started this deck, not one on the market, not one. Now there's like a bunch of them out, but mine's the original, darlings. I've created it. This is mine, copyrighted and all of that good stuff. So you're welcome to everybody else that's making money off my idea. Peace and love, share the wealth, you know, it's all good. There's enough for everybody. Pick which deck you like. You know, you like mine, you buy mine. It's the original. You want a copy? Go ahead. It's all good. All right. So let's see. What other messages do we have for you? I'm going to pull from my Starry Beginnings. And let's see. So like I said before, if you are interested in my Oracle cards, I'm going to be creating more. I have a money deck I'm going to be creating this year, which was scheduled for 2021. And then I'm going to be doing a love deck as well. So the goal is to have 2 more decks minimum out this year. So make sure you subscribe, follow me on my Etsy shop, or, you know, save my zenwithme.com shop, whatever you prefer. Okay, so what else does Leo need to know? What other messages do we have for Leo regarding their love life? Messages, advice, anything that you have for Leo that you feel they need to know at this time. Last shuffle. Okay, I also don't beat a dead horse. If they just got the one, they just got the one. You know, hang on. Okay, so your message is spend time on you. Balance yourself. Okay, which makes sense here. Like we said before, you need some time to heal, whether it's self-healing or healing from this relationship. And then we have here also with love, self-love actually came out. I don't know if you can see it right there. Self-love, okay? So for some of you, you just need to take care of you. Don't worry about jumping into something else right now. Just take care of you, and then everything else will fall into place. All right? So peace and love. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, watching, and subscribing. If you have any real estate needs, you can go to my other website, YouTube channel, Zen Within Me Homes. Check that out. Subscribe. I also have it somewhere on this YouTube page as another site you can check out. So you can do that as well. All right. Peace and love, guys. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next reading.